Good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday, June 24th, 2020. Welcome to another episode of Emeli Wisdom. And now, your girl got up early this morning, around 5 o'clock in the morning. Like I said, quarantine has changed me for the better, okay? So I woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning. The first thing I did today was meditated because that's what I was being guided to do. So that's exactly what I did. Then I meditated one more time. And now I feel much like my headspace is clear. I feel good. I'm in the mood to do whatever comes my way. I'm here to do it one thing at a time and in the present moment. So when I was thinking about a lot of things that are changing, right? Like I said, quarantine has changed me for the better, right? Now, here's the thing. Things are changing here in New York, okay? Phase 3 is happening today, and your girl's going back to work tomorrow. So what that means is changes are happening. Let me tell you a little story about what happened to me yesterday. Even though it's the past, but still, it's important for me to pay attention to. So yesterday I was working, your girl has more than one job. I'm a superwoman, of course, What I was doing is I was doing one job. I got one call from one boss and is like, okay, Emily, let's meet up. All right, perfect, no problem. Meet up at this certain amount of time. Okay, bam, somebody else calls me. Bam, somebody else calls me. Emily, did you get this done? Bam, Emily, did you get this done? I said, okay, no worries. Now, what I started to see is anxiety started to formulate. Because why? Because I have many things going on. I have 5 or 6 things to do within that day, within 4 to 5 hours. And I was like, okay, Emily, wait a minute. We've done this before. You've done it before. Don't worry. You've done this. Okay. Don't get into a crazy car accident. Because yesterday I was driving a lot yesterday. I'm not going to lie to you. There's a lot of motion going on. So what happens is, so what I started to see, since, meditation has helped me so much, I started to see how aware my thoughts became. Now, what did I start to see? I started to see the anxiety started to formulate within me because I had to get this done to appease another person. And then that wasn't me. And then I started to disconnect from that. I said, you know what, Emily? Don't even worry about it. Just do one thing at a time. You'll get it done. And if they have a problem with that, that's not your problem. You do what you can with what you have, There's no need to rush to get to this point from point A to point B. And then stress out because you're not getting there on time or you're late. Don't freak out about things that you can't handle, because you know what I started to notice? People are driving like crazy. When you're in that kind of mindset where everything's accelerated and you're thinking too fast and you have no idea and you're not present, a lot of things start going downside. The Murphy's Law is what they want to say. Murphy's Law is like one thing goes wrong, another thing will go wrong, just like a domino effect. And now vice versa, that could also happen in a positive outcome, right? In a positive outcome, let's take a look at this example. Okay, I met somebody new, all right? Now somebody else is coming into my life, and then another person. And I'm like, whoa. More than one person. So your girl over here is just, okay, let's go with it. Let's go with the abundance. Continue to manifest more of what you want. More, seep what you, what's the quote? Seep what you sow, something like that? Yeah, that's the classic Aesop fable quote that many people quote. So yeah, that's what I was saying. I started to accelerate. I started seeing that. And then I started downgrading a little bit. And you know what happened afterwards? My other lady called and she said, I don't need you right now. I was like, all right, perfect. And you know what I did? I didn't react in a way like, oh my God, I'm already on my way there. No, I treated myself to a really healthy, delicious meal. And I felt better afterwards. And then and you know what happened? You're so high up here in anxiety. But you know what happens afterwards is it goes down. And you just have to remember that and to embrace it, because anxiety does happen. We do worry. It's a survival instinct of humans. That's how we survived over the evolutionary time, how we developed into human beings, and that's how we have outlived, So worry, instinct, fight or flight, you know when to use it and you know when not to use it. So when you see that you're starting to stress out about little things, oh God, oh my God, I can't do this, Relax, take a deep breath and let that shit out, because you know what? It's going to continue to linger. Oh, I didn't do this right. I didn't do that right. I should have done this. No. Relax. It's okay. You made a mistake. Everybody makes mistakes. It's a common human error. I mean, what do you want me to tell you? You think you're going to try to avoid mistake and you're going to try and be perfectly detailed to every single moment you do? No. You can try and plan all you want about certain things. You can get it to a 99.9 accuracy rate, but it's not going to be perfectly planned as you had it in your head. Like I said, life does not go straight. It's a lot of bugs out here. Life does not go one straight path. It takes you to many directions. So what I recommend and I invite you to do is embrace it for what it is. Don't try to fight it. A lot of bugs. Don't try to fight it, because, when the more you resist, the more that resistance you'll have. You know what I'm saying? Here's an example of resistance, right? I have a desire. There's a lot of love relationships going on in my life. So your girl is using the example. So here's the thing. I have a crush on somebody, okay? Now, I really desire this person. And now what's happening is I'm putting this person on a high pedestal. But what about me? What about my self-worth? I mean, I'm lovable, right? I'm definitely lovable. I know I am. So when that happens is you start to channel and you start to resist the other prospects that are around you, because you're only focusing on that one person, and that one person ain't paying attention to you for shit. So what happens? You don't get numbers from other people. And now when you detach yourself from that desire, that physical sensation, because the attachment is connected to the emotion, which is connected to the mental imagination. Okay? So you disconnect from that. And then look what happened. Domino effect, baby. It happens all the fucking time. You know what happens? Same thing with jobs. Many people, when you detach yourself from the desired outcome, more than one person shows up. And that's what's happening with your girl right now, And I'm like, okay, well, I'm very grateful for it. I like the attention. I'm going to take my time with it, and we'll see who gets my heart. So that's the thing. Even with career matters. Oh, I want to get this job. Oh, I want to get this job. I want to get this job. Let it go. Apply to the job, let it go. You can imagine having it, but then let it go, because you don't even know if you got it. So just relax. As long as you're putting in action, you will have some kind of reciprocation of an effect. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of the times when people tell you to relax, I know it's hard, because you're like, yo, how do you do that? Do what you love to do every single day. That's it. What makes you happy? What makes you stay in the moment? Is it arts and craft? Is it dancing? Is it music? Is it exercise? Because that shit helps me stay focused here. Meditation has helped me a lot. So when I say don't give up, I mean it. Don't give up. That's why people who are the elite don't give up on their shit. They always know their self-worth. And when you're struggling, that is when the universe will give you everything that you asked for. And it may not be as you may have expected it. It might not be in a direct way, but it has its meanings, and it brings meaning and creation to you. So just remember that. Okay, guys? That's my message for today. Have a great day. Your girl's going back to work tomorrow, but your girl got her head up straight. Have a great day. Mwah. Love you.